They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bobcats offense will have first crack at this one. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they...
Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Bobcats in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll line up for a second down play.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
He'll keep it himself. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big time.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Inside the 30. Inside the touchdown, Wolfpack. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Back to throw, it's Harbor. Hauls it in. Smashes ahead. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on first down. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. The play action fake. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just keep slinging it. Got it behind the line. It's Pryor. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to... Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Scanning the field, it's Harbor. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bobcats look to keep this drive humming.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Pryor. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following on for a massive fumble recovery.
He'll pull it on the read. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He has the first and still on his feet. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Looking to throw, it's Harbor. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They just keep firing. Working that wide receiver screen. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Bobcats will punt it away on fourth down. Hauls it in, looking for space. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Looks as if we have an injury. Last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on second and short. Looking to throw, it's Pineda. He's got the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now it's second and goal. He'll do it himself. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking for the goal line, and they will score! Touchdown, Nevada! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Bobcats want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Harbor. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Under fire. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Got the quick pass. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Nevada comes to the line after getting the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Looking to pass. It's Harbor. Creates a little room. Oh, he got loose. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Working that left side now. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Bobcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big.
Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Bobcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the field goal unit is on the field. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They are forced to settle for 3. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nevada!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He's got it on the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Frank. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Gives it on the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pressure coming. At the 20, he's got space. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Wolfpack, after that big run, might want to see if that just works again. Back to pass, it's Pineda. He wants to go deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Wants to throw on first down. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bobcats are in the hurry up. Wants to throw on third down. Got him downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
By the receiver.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Timeout, Texas State.
To the air on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Brings up.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Finds a man in the middle. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Texas State.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno.
And the Bobcats will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. Looking for more room.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practiced that all week. You never know.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll try the run. He'll try to take it back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Lofts one high and deep. Got it! Touchdown, Nevada! And the beatdown has ensued. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Harbor. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Catches it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Using his feet to buy time. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. To throw, it's Harbor. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Catch is made at the 15. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Stealing a score on special teams. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football on an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Back open in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on second down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Breaks into the open. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that? One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's Harbor. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. He'll take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Nevada! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. give to the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Makes the grab, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Nevada! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's O'Donnell. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And they're not on the same page there.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
The kick is on its way. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This Nevada offense really has it going. From the gun, the ground game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. After the run, now to throw. He's going to take off.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Got a man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. A run for the quarterback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. That'll be enough for a Nevada 1st down.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He leaves it with his back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here.